Wow, 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 wow. That is not what was intended. Hold up. Okay, that could have been really, really bad. Reminder to myself, don't be a ass. I forgot to place down the water. Oh! Oh! Oh, no, 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 no. Oh my god! Woo! Yo, are you kidding me, bro? Man, our border has now expanded again, and we will take a look at what we actually have gotten due to that, and probably not much. What I'm mostly looking for is the possibility of any sorts of animals can walk into our place. Like, the villager is also getting very close to potentially being able to walk in here, which I think is super freaking cool to see. We do not have much time to waste because I'm really in a rush to get started on this build right here, because it's gonna take a long time and I'm not even sure if I'm able to do it in this time, but it's gonna be so dope. Got a couple of horses right there. I see a pig over there. I believe I saw a pig. Yeah, right there. There's a pig over there as well, and the sheep is up there. So very soon things can hopefully start getting into here. There's only issues like the mountain itself. They're not gonna accidentally walk down here since the mountain is there. But yeah, next episode we'll probably unlock a bunch of new mobs, which is really cool. Now let's just get to this build right here, since there's so incredibly much that we have to do. So if you didn't watch the last episode, let me give you a quick tell in terms of what's gonna happen. This right here is gonna be the most badass mob farm you've seen in your entire life. It's gonna look so cool. The front of the mountain right here is also gonna have an incredibly badass entrance to the actual farm, which I think is gonna turn out badass, to put it lightly. It's gonna be, bro, it's gonna be so dope, man. If my vision inside my head, which, you know, let's not really talk about visions inside my head, but if the ideas that I have can actually turn out to be the way that I want them to, this is gonna be genuine, beyond incredible, and I cannot wait. What I want to start off with is one of the easy things that is not really that interesting, but is obviously very necessary for the whole build itself. And it is just to have these walls right here go all the way up to the top. Alright, that goes all the way up. So now on each side right here, what we gotta do is we gotta extend it 3 out. Which I'm now realizing that I have no materials for whatsoever. So it's a very good thing that I'm prepared for all these situations. Even have some of our smooth stone right here, which I think is gonna work very well with everything. Just like this right here, very nice. One thing I haven't done yet is spawn-proofing the entire area around here. This is, this could have been a quick mistake right here. I'm kind of counting on everything being safe, so I'm not really walking around prepared for any mobs walking up on me. So maybe we do a quick lighting up right here, mostly for my own sake, because it would be pretty freaking unfortunate dying. That, I'll tell you that for free. I believe that should do it. One thing I've just thought about is the fact that spending all this time... Ooh, that was close. Spending all my time doing these walls on the inside right here is actually not necessary, since on the outside of that I'll do stuff around it, and if I don't, I will then just replace it. So all I really need to do for all of this is just fill this in completely. No need to do any crazy different types of blocks like I was doing. It's completely unnecessary, since it literally has no effect on the actual build. So since these phantoms does not want to leave me alone, what I will spend some time on is actually the inside of this build right here, since I'm not really trying to fall off the building while dealing with these phantoms. So if we just make ourselves a handful of trapdoors as our first step, what I gotta do is I gotta do each corner around where it's possible to fill it in like this right here. So it's gonna be 4, 4, 4, and the same thing right here, and with these last couple placed down here, this is the spawning platforms for the mobs themselves. Usually when you see this type of mob farm, you would have it 3 instead of 2, so it's like a bigger area. But I don't want that, since I think it's gonna be too thick and kind of ruin the aesthetic of the build idea that I want to go with after the fact that I've built the farm itself. But just placing down a bunch of trapdoors all around is basically the next object, so we have to make sure we close them all so they're actually gonna walk down into their doom and into my nice hands of destruction. Oh, you're trapped now, aren't you? Why did I say it like that, bro? That was like me trying to like almost sound sexy, bro. And if there's one thing I'm not, well then it's that. You can ask my girlfriend. She'll let you know it's true. I believe that is every single one that's needed. You can always do like an extra checking by just trying to place blocks on the ones that you haven't done with, and you'll just quickly see that you cannot do that. So this is basically layer 1, and now in terms of how high I want to go, I can basically do exactly how high I want. Like if I was smart, I would just keep on going. Unfortunately, I do think that's gonna look like Dookie, which is well, yeah, it is very unfortunate. Couple of quick things that we can actually do before we move on from down here is, let's just, while we add it down here, let's actually finish up the things that I'm gonna need 4 gates. So basically I do one here, I do one there, and I just make sure I open them. And this right here will have the mobs fall through. Then all I need to do is place water buckets on each side right here. And they will then fall down into here, fall down, and into the destruction of Mr. Me. And it's pretty simple and really awesome, and it's not that, what do you call it, big brain fart. Look at these mud truckers. This is like my favorite part of Minecraft days, just seeing these guys just burn to death. Die! Makes me so happy. It's like the greatest feeling. It's like the greatest feeling ever. I've killed 42 phantoms. 42! It's more than I've killed everything else combined if you remove the chickens. Wonder what the number is gonna say by day 100. Anyways, now what we gotta do is we gotta just extend our wall going up and down, and that's like our main priority throughout the daytime right here, since we'll actually be able to do it in peace. Oh yeah, that's gonna be great. And then if I do 1, 2, and then block, 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 this right here is then the next layer. And then you just do a quick round of trapdoors all the way around and you're good. If you remember, take your crafting table so you can craft more. Damn it. I just made another one and I'm really low on wood, so I have no idea why I would do that. I gotta go down again either way really soon, since, you know, running out of stuff. And then on all the fronts, just gotta do a little bit of this right here. And then you can give me these back, because trapdoors are so overly expensive. Can anyone answer me that? Like, why is it necessary for trapdoors to be so expensive? I don't like it. They're way too expensive. So this is layer 1, layer 2. See, in reality, I would love to do like 10 layers. But if you ask me, I feel like this right here might genuinely be the last layer, since I feel like if we keep on going, it's just gonna look so ugly. Okay, I have a little idea. Let's actually see how this could turn out. Well, before we can do much, we gotta do a material run, since we are literally completely out of all the stuff we need. At least that's gonna make us have a good kind of outlook on how big this is for now. Oh, that was kind of creepy. That jump was kind of creepy. Let's just do both stacks. Let's take it all. Let's utilize this situation to get another water bucket so we can get an infinite water source going up. I did forget to see how big this looked from down there. I just realized that. Either way, even though I forgot to take a look at that, I do believe that this is the level that I want to stop at. So I extend the wall 1 layer, of course, more, so we can actually have the mobs themselves spawning in here, so we can make it dark. Then what I'm thinking of doing is I'm gonna grab a bunch of my quote-unquote good-looking blocks. And from there, what I'm gonna do is I will quickly just do that, so we are 1 block inside. Basically, this is gonna work as a floor/roof. Then on each corner, I want to throw down a chiseled block for a starting point, you could call it. Let's quickly throw down our crafting table. I want some walls up here. Let's use 3 different kinds, so we can do some stone bricks on each corner. Oh wow! Oh, that could have been bad. Hold up. All right, careful here. Then I feel like for the middle part, I'm gonna do with some diorites throughout. Does that look shit? I kind of actually don't like that. I do not like that. I think maybe something like this right here instead. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, just like that. So we got walls all the way around. What we do is we just kind of go up inside the middle right here. You can't really see this part down here too well. So the height of this building right here, I think will extend to about right. Yeah, let's do this level. Which I then really simply just throw down a couple of tiles to extend the roof. Okay, I have a little idea, so I gotta go another layer up. See, there's phantoms now. It's gonna be pretty scary working around here now. So what I've done right here, of course, is on each side we have these kind of pillars through the side right here, and I think having these just go through, and I don't actually want these to be different. For these, I want them to be the same. It means I'll do 4 on each corner and then do another block on top of them. I'm gonna not do this one right here so I can make my way up. Which also makes me want to do another layer. So let's start doing the roof itself. For the most part, I think I want to do these tiles because they are pretty cool. So if on each side we throw down these tile stairs, which obviously I do not have enough of. Let's do this for scary purposes. Oh wow, I don't like this at all, bro. I know I'll make it because it's not risky at all, but still. Let's first off do a bunch of deep slate tiles. Sure. We'll most likely need a decent amount of slabs. I think I'm gonna need 2 tile walls for the top of the building. I also want a solid amount of deep slate bricks. Definitely a few slabs to go with that. Now let's just grab a few extra things for the safety of it. Let's take a look from down here. Yeah, see, it definitely needs a bunch of work, but as soon as we put in that work, it's gonna look good. Something is for sure, these sides right here, they gotta go. That's gonna be step number 1 to make it look a little better. Oh damn, this mob farm is getting a little scary. I already have a first spawn. At least now we know that it works, I suppose. Forgot to make this tile stairs. Anyways, what I want to do for the middle right here is do something like this where they're just coming up. So let's do that. Let's do some stairs instead. Then we gotta spawn proof these blocks up here for safety. Gonna take a couple of these down and change them out with some other stairs to also not have them be the same. I really wanted some torches for up here, so I'll just quickly make a furnace since I cannot be bothered to go all the way down. All I need is 4 torches for each of the corners up here. All around these corners, just like that, that is then gonna spawn proof the area. That should complete the top right here. So the issue is this one right here. This is not spawn proof since there's not slabs on it. And like an absolute dum-dum, of course I threw away the crafting table, so let's do some slabs with all of these blocks right here. Okay, that's good because now everything is spawn proof. Actually, we do not need the sides right here. Let's just take these sides out while we're up here because they do need to get changed. At least I think so, we'll see. I might actually change my mind on that since it depends on how I go about this building. But I think, oh, wow, that is not what was intended. Hold up. Okay, that could have been really, really bad. Reminder to myself, Don't be a dumbass. So I was standing here and I had a couple of mobs falling down and I was like, this is nice. Like, this is nice, man. Things are working out well. And then like 3 mobs dropped down, something like that. And I was like, wait, something's up. Something's up. So I have realized what the issue is. But it's pretty bad. This is an issue. Up here is the issue. I forgot to place down the water. Oh! Oh, no. Oh my god. Woo. Yo, are you kidding me, bro? Mad. The issue is I forgot to place down water. Okay, I'm not doing that method. You know me. I got other plans though. It's not like if option number 1 doesn't work, I'll do option numero dos. What is option numero dos? Something different. That's what that is. Okay, so what I need right now is I just need to open up. Oh, what's up with it? Basically, I just need to maybe just have these guys chase me, honestly, and then just clear out house inside here. Not actually a bad idea. I was gonna say I'll just have to go down to each corner, but if I can just take them down one by one, like this right here, we're not really gonna have much trouble. Well, depending on these creepers, of course. You know how those guys work. They're always annoying. Ooh, wait a minute, Brody. Wait a minute, bro. We don't like that out here. Okay. I guess the creeper got angry at the skeleton. That's my guess. That would be my guess. That was... Well, okay. Well, at least I'm inside, I suppose, right? I'm not thinking anything spawns right now since I'm inside right here and everything should be all good. I believe I'm losing out on a couple of trapdoors. Yeah, I'm definitely losing out on a couple of trapdoors due to that explosion, but you know what? I can't even be bothered to go down just to get back up to fight more mobs. So what I will do instead is I'm gonna just make this... Oh, bro, it blew up. Oh, whoa, there's a lot of mobs down there. It blew up the gates as well, so I have to... Damn it, bro. Why do creepers have to be so freaking annoying? Like, what's up with these guys, man? Don't do that. Why would you think that's necessary? At least now when I come back up, they should have a bigger... Yeah, they should have a bigger issue, actually, since now they can't really get to me because they'll just literally get, like, put down by the water. Yeah, basically I should be able to get up here with not really any issues. Well, at least that's what I'm going to be telling myself. So if we go down here, we got one gate right there. Got baby zombies over there. I don't like the looks of that. Trapdoors. Got 3 oak fence gates. That should do it. I also got a couple of trapdoors. I think that's plenty of trapdoors. Let's just get up here. Yeah, there's no issue. Nothing spawned. That's cool. That was not what I meant. Oh. Well, talk about nothing spawned. At least that's not creepers, I suppose. Alright, that should do it in terms of safety. So if I can just place down my few trapdoors right here, I should be fine. Okay, I believe that should completely do it and I should be okay. No issue. All I gotta do is just place these last couple of blocks. And then if I place this water right there, everything should combine into one and just throw everything down there. Yeah, they're doing that. Good. If I then block this off and just kind of remove all of this right here, I should be good. There's a little baby zombie right there trying to do some business that I'm not really about, so that's good that he died. Alright, I need some slabs to make sure baby zombies can't be an issue. Okay, remove this last block right here, and now we have our mob farm. Let's make ourselves a sword. Why not? Let's test it out. Let's see how good this is going to be. Is this good? This is nice. There's definitely mobs and there's actually a lot more than I thought it was, since it is a rather small farm on the inside, but of course the world is very lit up, so that just equals that it's not really going to be too much of an issue. I'm happy with this. The chest piece right there. Alright, let's see what you're working with, bro. I like where this is going. I don't like the creepers though, I will be honest with you. Look, I'm breaking 3 chest piece. What's just that, bro? I thought I died. Bro, I thought I died. That horse literally... Alright. Anyways. Absolutely awesome. This now means that we have our farm, which is really cool, and I'm really happy with it, but that's just like step one. This whole building right here has got to change. I want to do my next step of being this right here, the entrance to the place itself, because I think if I start from the front and then work backwards, I can kind of get a better gist of exactly what it is I'm trying to do with the farm itself. I'm gonna grab myself a piece of iron and just make an iron shovel since I can. Okay, so what we got right here right now is that I think, let's try a couple of things, see how it works. If I throw down my chiseled stuff right here, yeah, just exactly at this spot, that is the quote-unquote entrance. I can definitely start off by removing some of this mountain right here, since it's not gonna have anything to do with the build itself. It's basically just gotta go. Even though I said I wouldn't do that, if I'm not mistaken. I think I said that. I lied. I lied. What I need from this build right here is, unfortunately, it's gonna stick out a little on top of this right here, but honestly, I don't really care. It's okay. So this right here is the inside. So if I do 2 and 3, so it goes 3 blocks out from the actual thing-a-ling-a-ding-dong right here itself. Out 1 block. All I need is 1 block out. Basically, right here is where the build is gonna take form from. Just like this, right? Nope, that's actually 1 too far. That's right. This is gonna be really simple and actually surprisingly very uncrazy, if you can even go with that, with those words. All it needs to do is extend up a handful of blocks. I think basically right here is plenty enough. Then the thing I'm doing with that build is going to be just duplicated on the other side. Not duplicated, but basically be the same theme. I want a window right here, which either I'm going to do trapdoors just like this, or I do fences. I think actually trapdoors, just to go on a different thing, because I'm doing, yeah, I do fences up there and then trapdoors down here, so it looks a little different on both sides. I think I like that. The roof is gonna be what I'd consider rather simple. All it needs is just stairs all the way around. So stairs all the way inside here, and then go up with some blocks that right here is allowed to actually change. And we can even do something like that, and then I believe I threw away some walls into my barrel over here. Just like that. But of course, on top of these, we're gonna put a slab on them so that they are proper spawn proof. Let's go down and take a quick look at that and see what we feel about this. Well, it's hard to see how you feel about it when you have that in front of it. Come on, Tifo. Let's take a look. I like it. But I want to do a couple details actually before we get too far on. Let's do a quick removal of a few blocks up here. Let's just do a little bit of inventory cleaning real quick. Gotta remember to catch that before it despawns. No! Why did you go down there? I need you. Damn it. I'm basically just gonna extend it 1 layer higher than it was. So if we just throw in a bunch of these blocks right here, and then we pick back the stairs and do exactly what we did before. And then now is when we add in these. So it is just 1 layer higher than it was before. I think, I don't know, I just kind of felt like it was just slightly too low. And either I do stairs all the way around, or I actually keep it the way it is now. I think I'm going to do stairs all the way around. There's something that kind of tells me that I'll do stairs all the way around actually. I suppose I'll just do different stairs. I'll just do a couple, let's do couples just so it switches up a little. Yep, that feels good to me. Let's go back and see what it says though. Yeah, I think that works. What I will do at the bottom. The bottom needs a couple of changes. I think a couple of stairs at the bottom is gonna do a huge play. We have this and that, sure. Almost, almost there. Almost. Throw that in there and then take the trapdoor itself down just one layer. Simply just like that, I like it. Then just right under where you can't see it, let's actually throw in a torch. That, so it kind of, yeah, I like it. That's cool, cool. Let's go a little bit back. Yeah, that works. That definitely works. It looks cool. Basically, the idea is that I take that and do over here. And a little duplication on the other side is now complete. Also, of course, I forgot to pick up my blocks that I was saying that I needed to remember to pick up. There, they spawned. What I want to do is I want to do a little connection in the middle right here. Nothing all that crazy, but if I can get a couple of deep slate tiles, that should do nicely. Maybe we'll even throw in a couple of walls at the top. Let's say like right just there. I think throwing these right here is good. Maybe in the back we could do those. Maybe it could be interesting if we just had a wall going through the back of it, right? Yeah, I think that might actually work. Maybe even just for looks, I actually throw stairs on the back right there. But even like maybe just do that as well. Almost what I wanted it. I'm trying one quick change. I feel if we just throw them on top of here at the front, it actually could look slightly better. Yeah, that's better. I need to go on an iron journey because I'm gonna be an absolute maniac, right? And I know you guys are gonna, yeah, I'll do it. I don't care. What I'm doing is torches, iron to ingots, and lanterns. It'll be worth it. Trust me. Hang that there, and then hang that there for the front. Yeah, that's it. I definitely need to go down mining so bad. Oh, no. Okay, that's worth it. Talk about, that is probably the definition of absolutely. Yeah, that's really, really nice. That's like the front entrance towards the build itself. Really cool. So I'll actually consider that to be done for now. There's a few more details that I want to add to it, but we can do that later on. So what the focus is now is to get this mob farm in the back to actually look really, really cool and not just, well, awful and boring. Have a couple of ideas of how I could potentially do it, and I think that we just kind of try and go and see how it's gonna work. Most likely gonna remove that thing I built earlier. I'm gonna kind of extend a few things on the side, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I've done a couple of changes, and actually some of them have been really, really nice, and I think this is gonna make a huge difference to the actual build itself. So if we get up here, I've started off by extending the top up there. Then I have made a little platform right there, a little platform right there, and a mini island floating out there that's connected to the side. And of course a stairway, we're gonna remove that, but it's just for now that we can go up there and build. So my idea is for the side right there to build a little tower right there, and then another tower on the island itself. Now of course these aren't gonna be mob forms or anything like that, but it just so it doesn't look so plain and boring. So it actually really like pops and has a cool texture to the entire build itself. But I just wanted to do a quick outlayer of them so we can kind of go through them together a little quicker. Since we are spending a lot of time going through these details, right? So like always, I will of course need a bunch of material. Definitely starting to come to a point rather quickly where, you know, the small things are starting to get an issue. We're definitely not too packing on much at the moment, so we'll just kind of take it, and if we run out of stuff, then we'll have to do some mining. But I want to make sure I spend the most amount of materials that I kind of have on me since of time management, in terms of even being able to make this actually complete in time. Don't I have a bunch of fences somewhere? I do, inside here. Perfect. I also have a bunch of materials right here that I forgot that I put in. I think we got plenty of stuff actually now that I think about it. First off, I gotta real quickly rebuild my little dirt platform to over here. Then all I really gotta do with this build is gonna be rather quick and rather simple, and just something we can move past extremely quick. Basically right here is where I'm gonna throw in the fence gates. No torches with me. I've popped the torch down there. Another little layer around, and some sort of quick little roof right here. Middle, we just do a couple blocks like that, and I do not have any walls on me. We just make one, just like that. I love how earlier in the series I was just bragging about how well I'm keeping my inventory, and now I'm literally just throwing stuff over the side to make space for heppity hep I am having gotten going on. Something like that. Words, which I'm not really speaking. Anyways, that should be looking good, I'm hoping. I have no idea, but we'll figure that out when the time comes. We'll just do the exact same principle for this building that we got here as we have over there. Just grab a bunch of materials and just run up some sort of random wall like we always. And just like the other build, nothing too fancy, nothing too tall. Which means that inside right there is where the gates are gonna go, or the fences. Equals that I have to throw down a torch right there, and then let's do another layer on top right here. And just like with the other ones, a little roof. Also in the middle we go a couple blocks up, just exactly like we did with the other builds. And I'm starting to run out of everything. Let's do a couple more stairs. At least we're cleaning out everything. That's the good thing, man. The thing is, I want to use everything that I really got on me to kind of really clear up everything, to make everything being used for instead of just lying down in chests. So we do that, and then let's get these right here. Boom. I'm really hoping that this actually turns out the way that it is turning out inside my head with the picture that I got. I guess we'll see about that. So we got this cool little island right here, which I am now thinking that instead of having just that, wait, I'm gonna extend it a layer. Then we just have a little tower in the middle of the island. Like everything else around here, it's just gotta be simple and nothing crazy. I would love for all of this to be grass blocks, but the issue is that I simply just do not have silk touch or anything to actually create the grass block. I would have to be lucky, and maybe there's an enderman that's gonna pop up and grab, but I've spawn proofed everything, so that's not ever gonna happen. For the island itself, I actually want a little tree up there, so let's see if we can get a sapling. Okay, that's one block. Where's a bone meal? Right there. Let's just real quickly do all of this bone meal so we don't have to make a trip back. Now, these islands are obviously all just completely aesthetics. There's not going to be anything up here. It's just really for the looks. The side right there, let's grab our bone meal, and there it is. Nice. And then just remove these right here. And then we just kind of keep going with this build that we had here. Put a little bit of andesite into it as well. In terms of height, I'm liking this right here. And let's do 3 oak fences instead of 2, because we've done 2 on all the other ones, so let's do an extra for this one. I just want to finish this quickly before we get the phantoms coming. Ooh, almost forgot one of the most important parts. Put down a torch. And, well, I don't think it actually matters on top like that. That supposedly doesn't matter. As long as it's lit up in there, that's all we care for. A little bit more roofing going on. Could jump over there. Let's do a little change to this one. I want to remove this one right there and just pop it down a layer instead. That works better. Maybe we just do leaves all around. Fortunately, I can't bone meal this since it's not grass. Best thing I could do to these, because I think zombies and stuff shouldn't be able to spawn on flowers, right? I'll at least assume so. Because the issue is that this ain't spawn proof right now. Or we can do... could also just do a row around with just smooth stone. Actually, maybe doesn't look all that bad. Well, let's at least hope it doesn't. I think that's actually it for up here. That's basically what I wanted to do. I'm really hoping that this is somewhat in line with the ideas that I had. Let's take a step back and look. Oh yeah, I like it. I like it, man. That's like a little dirt island, so it kind of like just has a little bit of its own. Oh, there's one thing I really wanted. I want to do I have some slabs laying around, or do I have to create some? Let's do some. I want to do some like this right here. I just want to add in slabs right here. Just, it looked a little odd that it was just completely plain there when everything else was not. Let's go down and take a step back. That helped. Wow, wild that those 3 small blocks helped that much, but they really genuinely did. Yo, this is starting to look crazy. Bro, this looks crazy. Are you kidding me, bro? Look at this. Oh, wow, bro, I'm so happy. This looks lit. Yo, this looks wild. I think we gotta add maybe a little something in the middle right there as well. That could be dope. Like the last little detail. I think I actually have an idea for exactly what I could do. Let's see how our mob farm is coming as well. I forgot to use it. Oh, this is nice. I don't even need this farm to be something that's over the top crazy. Like, actually, I don't need that at all. Of course, I would take it, but it's not that I really need it. But if it's just a solid little farm, that would be super. Ooh, an iron. Yeah, this is the cool thing about mob farms is that you can actually get iron from it. And that's my only piece of iron right now since I spent it all on lanterns. Because, you know, that's how smart I am. Not really certain why I thought it was a good idea to spend my only iron on that, but at least now we got one piece. And since we've been doing like this insane amount of building this episode, we can of course spend a little time maybe mining or something. I genuinely think if I can just get this little detail in here in the middle, it's gonna be really all I needed, and this would be complete. Yeah, I like it. That added just a little bit of detail in that middle right there. That's perfect. Absolutely. Bro, with such a crazy build like this, it's almost like, what do we even do for like the next expansion? At this part right here, this is possibly one of my favorite builds that I've ever done. It's definitely top 5 of all the builds that I've ever done. Now, interesting thing is that I believe that for the next one, in terms of expansion, when we hit the next 10 days, that probably a bit of animals are gonna be in our site, I believe. Oh yeah, I'm also actually not done. I just realized that I still have to do something with this entrance right here. Look at all these chickens. I definitely still need to do something with this entrance right here, and yeah, there's still a lot we can do. With the potential of some animals, maybe. We'll see. But with those, there is definitely gotta get something done with that. I have no idea in terms of what type of animals farms I could do. That's the main question though. I really don't know where I could go with that. That is an interesting question to try and answer. This could be what one might consider a very odd idea, so let's try and see how this turns out. I need you to stick with me on this one right here. So we do a couple of wood blocks up here. Since this right down here is our tree farm, I actually wanted to make it, I guess, interesting. So what I want to do is I'm going to strip this down right here. I'm going to then take the tree and I'm going to do that. Exact same thing will be done over here. With it, I fill it in just like this with polished andesite. The basic idea is that this is just what you do the entire way around in the room. Could work. I definitely say that you could consider it a slightly odd look, but at the same time, there's actually something to it, right? It's just the reason why I wanted to do this was basically just because it looks pretty boring down here. So everything I do, I just place these down and then strip them down. And the issue is I'm running out of durability. I have 50 durability left on my diamond pickaxe, so I need to go down there and find some more diamonds before I go any further. But yeah, I feel like this could just be cool because it's like a little random, and also I just felt that this room maybe felt slightly boring, and you know, I actually wanted it to look good down here. Since we've spent so much time detailing everything upstairs, leaving something like this down here completely like dead and nothing about it that's special, I feel like it would just be very unfortunate. Actually, I think it's cool. I actually think it's pretty cool. Extremely random, but that's kind of the idea behind it that I like. But we need to go down and find some diamonds because I am out of... Okay, I got 1 diamond. So yeah, we gotta do that. I'm actually back to stone. I just realized I'm back to stone pickaxes since I've also spent all my durability. I think I completely ran out of my iron pickaxe as well. So yeah, I'm back to all the way down basic because I have not been thinking. But this right here, this is so love it. I want to get Enough iron as well to actually just put in some hoppers. Unnecessary, sure, but still, it would just be nice to have. And I will actually take a bunch of string from this farm right here, because even though I'm not thinking of doing any sleeping in beds, I still want to be able to actually maybe do something with wool. So I'll actually take all the string. I suppose we're deep down into the mines now, because we need stuff badly. We need diamonds, and the border has expanded. Should definitely have shown us some more. This is bad. Oh my god, what? Bro, I was just pausing to start the recording to be able to... Oh my god. Yo, I was... Just because I wanted to show you guys that I found a cave that I really wanted to clear out, so it was going to be, you know, cool. Oh, iron. Wow, okay. Oh, wow, this ain't even the kid. That's my own mob farm, bro. I almost died. My own mob farm could have taken me out. Okay, you know what? Karma. Karma, karma, karma. She's a little bitty beat. That was so lucky. I've been doing a bit of mining. I've gotten a couple of places that I've found some useful stuff. Right here, we got diamonds, baby. So let's see how many we can get from this one right here. Hopefully we get a good amount. I like this, baby. 5. Also found some iron over here. Let's see how much iron will be brought to me from this. Actually, a really good amount. And let me just find my other spot where I had some diamonds. 1, 2, ooh, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yes, let's bro. Alright, that's 14 diamonds. That is very, very nice. I also found a bunch of iron somewhere. I just can't remember where it was. Oh, it was right here. Okay, there we go. Kind of hoping there was going to be a bit more. Well, never mind. There is. Cool. And some over here as well. And there goes the pickaxe. 14 diamonds and 25 iron. That is beautiful. And I think I only mined for about 5-7 minutes, something like that. Okay, so let's make a diamond pickaxe. I'm honestly not even gonna do the chest piece. I just think it's just it would just be outrageous. I just don't feel like it would be. I honestly just think that I should probably spend some time gathering a whole bunch of materials. Alright, now that we got a good amount of stuff, I'm gonna go down, and I have a spot where I have an insane amount of andesite that I can just run through. Wasn't it right here? No, it's further down. I have some layers down here that I've went into to like gather a bunch of stuff earlier. That's my diorite area. This is my granite area. I believe my granite area I connected to some... No, that was also diorite. No, I have an area where there's andesite. This is another diorite area. Interesting, I thought I had an andesite area. I know for a fact I did, but maybe it wasn't here. It was somewhere else. Well, I guess I'll just try and go in here and see if we can get an andesite area. I'm certain I had an area, but I can't remember exactly where it was. Getting a bunch of granite right here, which is definitely also something that at some point in the future I want to do some builds with some granite as well, because it is a really cool block. I just want to do the right thing with it, which I don't exactly know what is, because I think granite is I guess you could consider it like maybe like a little bit more of a risky block, because it is cool looking but also slightly ugly, so depending on what type of builds you do, yeah, with that. But like if you had like stone bricks or something, if we can some point get the villagers to come over here, we could make him a mason, and then through that potentially we can get a bunch of bricks. That could be pretty cool, because I do like the mixture of granite and brick together, and we can make some sort of build that I'm not really sure what could be, but something cool could definitely come from that. See, I told you I had an area. I just couldn't find it. I just randomly stumbled upon it through mining. Here it is. I got a massive area with endless andesite. Nice. So I've been punishing the mines down there for a little bit, and when I came up, I saw this beauty right here. So we gotta see what he's got for us. Oh yeah, I just realized I don't have emeralds. No! Where he shouldn't despawn though. What does he have? Oh, it like disappears when you're like, oh, alright. Kill. You trying to trade or what? Okay, what do we got? Moss. Oh my god, he's got moss blocks. I want that so bad. Okay, I know how weird that sounds, but I want that so bad. Small drip leaves, I want that so bad. I actually want this so freaking bad. I want the drip leaves due to decoration. I have an idea with some decoration that's some like, that would be so nice. Bro, the moss is the one that I really freaking want, man. But just like, can you just get inside my border, bro? I can't get, there's no way I'm getting any emeralds around here. Interesting. That is very, very interesting. Well, supposedly he shouldn't despawn, so at least in terms of that, we're good, right? See, when the next expansion happens, we get to like, he still probably wouldn't get in. I guess there's a slight chance I could be lucky though. Yeah, I really, really, really badly want this. I think Moss would be dope as hell. Moss is like my favorite block. Like genuinely my favorite block. I think it looks so good. It's so nice to build with. It's just nice, man. All right, that's cool. So we got a bunch of andesite right here, which is absolutely freaking awesome, and a couple other things that I just want to add to the collection, so we actually have a bunch of stuff to rock with. Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool with the trees around the walls right here. I know we still have this right here. I'm probably gonna remove this farm really soon. I can't really do much about the roof since this is where all my crops are on, so you know, it just is what it is, man. I don't really want to like have these not be here, at least for now. We're probably going to change it at some point, but for now I still want to just keep these crops right here, and it doesn't really matter too much, but I do like it, man. I think it looks pretty cool. It just adds that little extra detail around, you know, so things in this world just look great. And you guys are not going to be here for long, I'll tell you that. You know what, should we just do it? And the chicken, oh my god, there are so many down there. Oh my, oh wow. Okay, so wait, does that mean the entire chest there is filled as well? Oh dear god. There's eggs everywhere. Dear god, the chicken empire. Guess we'll pop a few more down with the family down here. So how many did we destroy? Oh, that was only 16? I thought it was way... It felt like it was way more, but it was only 16. I was... Okay, whatever. I thought it was just way more. Doesn't really matter, though. I guess 16 is solid due to the fact that that fits perfectly with 2 pieces of coal, right? So let's just cook that down. Let these feathers join the feather collection of chickens that I've obviously not killed, because that would just be horrible. I would never do such a thing. Obviously, I can do the trick where we take a witch and we get a zombie villager, and you know, through that we get zombie villagers, or I mean just villagers, but it's like I really hate doing that. It's so time consuming, it's so risky because it can kill you, and it's just, there's so many bad things about it when I know that for a fact I have things so close right here with the villagers. It's just, you know. Oh, interestingly enough, if I made a bed over here and it turned nighttime, could that potentially mean that the villager could go for the bed over here? We could actually try and test that probably. It actually looks even better at nighttime, these builds. This is so badass, man. And that is day 30, which means we now have another expansion.